My name is Jonathan Hardy, and I'm a sergeant with the Salem Police Department. We run a whole lot of different things in the traffic unit. Regular traffic enforcement, which is what most people would envision, but we also work grant-funded projects that are funded through ODOT, and one of the grants that we do is a pedestrian enforcement project.
5-0, I'll see if there's an actual plane.
There's a lot that goes into it that works both the education, the enforcement, but also looking at the environment and how things are built to see if we can do better and make things like crosswalks safer. Most of our pedestrian enforcement projects come off of citizen complaints. So we'll look at what the people that live in the neighborhoods are seeing.
They just pretend not to see you and keep going.
You could be standing there waiting to cross. Cars will just keep whizzing by.
My officers will go out and they'll survey the locations, they'll watch them, they'll get an idea of what we can do and how we can coordinate it. They'll make contact with business owners.
We all agree the same thing. A dead client is not helping anybody, and a dead neighbor isn't helping anybody. I've almost been hit 7 times.
Generally, the entire traffic team will go out, but we also need somebody that's going to be our decoy for us. And we have several guys that we've used in the department who have done it several times before. They know exactly what the law says. They know exactly where they need to be so that we're doing it appropriately and fairly. We set 2 cones at a certain distance based on what the speed of the roadway is, and it gives a marker, so when the decoy steps out, they see that the car is outside of the cones and well beyond the cones before they step and kind of break that plane of the crosswalk. Then they wait for that car to stop. If the car stops, they proceed through the crosswalk. If the car doesn't stop, then we send a chase bike after them, and the bike will stop the violator. Depending on where the violation occurs and what happens is whether it's enforcement or education. Distraction is probably one of the main things I think that we see. And when I say distraction, I'm not talking about cell phones. Cell phones are a small portion of that. We can be distracted by where you need to get, what time it is, am I running late? All the different things that distract us while we're driving are probably the most common things that we see when it comes to pedestrian violations. At the end of the day, for us as traffic officers, going out and trying to do our best to make the roads safer through one contact at a time. If that's what we do and that's what we get from people, then I'm completely happy with that.